and post the link. What's going on, everybody? Everybody, what's going on? Yes, you know I gotta post that link. Link is posted to YouTube. Come on in, come on in. Hey, Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn, come on in. I'm over on Facebook, so if you come in, I won't be able to see you right away, okay? Just so you know. What's going on, Denise Hamilton? Pretty girl. Happy birthday to your handsome son, 16 today. Or is it tomorrow? Someone. Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Oops. Um, and Van, I saw your house today. You know I can't type and talk. And every time I write a sentence, I don't, especially on Facebook and YouTube, I never put a period. What news is that? Miss Lynn, what's going on, pretty girl?
Hey, Miss
Oh, you
Renee.
got all dressed up today. Look at you.
No, no, no. And I found a comfortable
God.
place on my couch to sit. And I got the lighting right. I feel real good about that. I feel real comfortable. Yes.
Yeah, you looking good.
Yes. How was your day?
It was good. It was pretty productive.
Yeah, I saw that
You,
glorious announcement. That
yes,
preview of
the premiere.
premiere of tomorrow's video.
Yes, 12
Yeah,
o'clock tonight.
12 o'clock.
Well, that I think that's Central Standard Time. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait till people. I can't wait for people to see it. I'm excited about it. And you haven't seen it yet. I'm the only one that's seen it, so I want to hear your opinion about it as well.
You know what? I'm gonna just stay up and watch it.
You think you're gonna stay up and watch it?
I'm gonna stay up and watch it. I'm gonna be up when it. Well, I'm gonna try to. This weather is just really got my sinuses wacky doodle.
I don't know if it's the rain, the humidity,
I
the
don't.
pollen. I don't
Yeah.
know what it
I
is.
don't know if it's the dust from Africa, the dust from Jamaica, the
Yeah.
dust. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it came from, but I
uh,
I did go get it checked, and my doctor says it's just sinuses. It's infectious, upper respiratory. Ain't got nothing wrong. I did get my COVID test today.
awesome. So you were productive
I was,
today.
I went back on CVS and filled out the little thing
Did
online.
you go to the one over by you?
I did. I went to the one on Flossmoor, off of Flossmoor Lane.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly. Good evening, Trucker's Life.
Good evening, Truckers Life. I watched your video today, just so you know. But I was laying across my bed, so you know what that means.
But it was very simple. The people were very courteous. You just drive up to the window. They give you a plastic bag. They tell you what to do. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want you sticking nothing up my nose, but I did it myself.
Well, why you go? Why you do that?
Did it
Well,
myself,
how far do
and
you have to go up your
I
nose?
can't
How?
hear you. Hold on, I can't hear you. Oh,
Yeah, I want to know how far. How far do they go up your nose? Who else has had a COVID test? So you can come on and share the screen and tell us about your experience. Rhonda, Trucker, um, Mara's, my cuz, I'm gonna just call you cuz, okay? um, now I can't even hear you. Now this time, shh, this time I don't think it's the internet. Okay. Oh, she can hear. Hey Rhonda, what's up, pretty girl?
Hey, that was Miss Gucci. I'm sorry. She gonna ask me. You can't hear me? You can't hear me?
Can you hear me? I
Yes.
can hear you. I can hear you. I just playing.
Oh, that was my children. Are you on live? I said, how can I be on live and talking to you? I said, you know I'm on Facebook.
That's how my kids do me.
I done told you don't call me during this time. They so funny. Hey Ella.
Hey,
Hey,
3LLA.
I
Yes.
want to know, did Ella get her homework done?
Oh, yeah. Ella, did you get it? Well, today, what's today? Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So it's the deadline. So it better be done.
I just want
Okay.
to know that Ella got her homework done.
But I did talk to her briefly about it, and I was saying it's got to be a relief to have all that off your shoulders. So
Yeah,
now on to the next major task.
because
Mm.
those were some intense articles. And then you had to dig through. It was a whole lot of paper for, they got to explain the testing mode, how they did the testing and the statistical data, how it was collected. I said, don't nobody want to know all, but I
But you
guess,
know what? I know, okay. But the thing about I was thinking about, maybe for you and I, we've heard that, but for someone Ella's age who's really not familiar with, she's not even an education major. She's not an education
okay,
major.
okay.
So
Yeah,
I don't. That was probably really difficult, you
yeah, I
know.
felt like I was living the paper. I felt like it was all in my era, in my time that I was in
Oh, like
that I
that.
was
Yes,
actually in college, and I could not help but refrain back on to my own um, academic experiences in college because I didn't have a good one. I had a college career. I mean, it really took a lot to finish,
oh,
and
that's good. That's good to know.
that's what the article was talking about: persistence. So but put. Uh, um I just could have cut through all the chase and told them, hey, it's individual. I don't care what
And
household you come from, what color you come from. It's all about what the individual has in their heart.
I believe that. And
Yeah, some children don't have good households, don't have good parents, don't have
what?
anybody to encourage them, but within themselves they say, I'm gonna do better, and so they do better. you know
So, was that the final conclusion then of that research?
Pretty
That
much,
it's
yeah.
individual? Hmm.
Pretty much, pretty
Okay.
much, pretty much.
Or the
Man,
problem is so large that they can't come
oh,
to a conclusion from.
conclusion. Yeah. Now, trucker's life, I didn't do no laundry. I didn't even make my bed.
That's what Trucker's Life did. No, is
That
that what he did?
it said mine too. Laundry, bed made, and nachos eaten. But I didn't eat any nachos. I wish I could have. I got to lose 15 more pounds, Miss Renee.
Okay, I'm with you then. I'm with you. How you gonna do it?
I'm hitting these stairs in my house every day.
Okay.
Every day I'm going up and down those stairs and I'm trying to, rock my arms to and fro as I go. Um, when I stop to bend, like when I go to the dryer, I try to go up and down, try to spin around, try to do as much movement as I can.
Mm-hmm.
The weather outside just hadn't been my friend, so I hadn't been able to go out. I
Mm-hmm.
get, I get out and I'm coughing and sneezing.
Okay.
I saw an ambulance come down the street today. I said, Lord, somebody done called and told this woman out here sick. Because I get outside and I start sneezing and coughing. Hot honey chicken, steamed broccoli, and roasted potatoes. Oh, that was Syrenthia sent in a meal.
Oh, she did send another meal in? Okay, good.
Yeah, she just sent it. I'll have to put it
Okay.
on tomorrow, Syrenthia, or the next day, Syrenthia.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, she sent two. And
Okay.
I just really forgot after I got back from the doctor today to send it to you. So I
Oh,
will.
okay.
Yeah. Hi, Syrenthia. How's Atlanta? I know she just, you let me tell you, mothers with children, small children, I just admire. I just
Come
admire.
on.
It's a lot of work. Yes, yes, yes. And then she's got a husband and she's got a house. And I see why getting meals from what's the name of the place?
Hello, Fresh.
Hello Fresh. I see why that could be an important part of her day because for her to get any sanity, it would be so much easier for her to have those meals already prepared.
They're not prepared. You have to
I mean,
prepare.
yeah, with all the
But she does. But it eliminates her need to go shopping to the grocery store, though.
I'm
No.
definitely gonna do it in the winter. I am definitely gonna do, especially when school starts back. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, cause school's gonna be stressful. You heard that the state opened it back up for kids to go to school in August.
Yeah, I just let's see who sent me the text. Well, Rhonda called, but
Yeah,
somebody else has shared it. Who was it?
yeah,
Somebody has shared it. It was the actual report from our Governor J.B. Pritzker.
yes, yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to look at it, and but I did read the title, the caption. Yeah.
That
So
we
face
can't
to
go back to
face,
school.
yeah, school in the fall.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be some type of abbreviated schedule. I'm sure that they'll be doing something. Hey, Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going,
sure they'll be doing something, to ensure our safety. Hey, Miss Shirley, and to
Shirley.
make sure because they have to buy masks.
Hey, Sil.
Hey,
Who has to buy the mask? The school?
the school district has to provide masks for everyone. And can you imagine us trying to keep masks on our kids? I mean, we got some students that don't want anything on their faces. We
So
can't
we
keep.
have to be. So we're gonna have to be creative. It may not be the traditional mask, but it's gonna have to be some.
Yeah, because they don't even want a hat on their heads. So I don't know. I was
Oh,
reading
was
God's
she trying to
power.
freeze? What was
No,
she
no, I
trying?
was actually reading God's power, then willpower. Yes, that's how we gonna make it. I know, but I guess what I'm saying is, truckers, like we teach exceptional children who
Severe.
have severe exceptional children who have multiple handicaps. They don't like anything on their heads or their faces, or some of them, we can't keep a hat on them. Just a regular hat every day. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a challenge to get all that done. But and then I imagine we'll have to have COVID tests. Maybe every 2 weeks or once a month. Cause how do you know if you go out and get exposed to somebody? I may be okay on Monday, but then I may get exposed on Friday.
Right. And our students are exposed to people
Yeah,
that are visiting their homes, not
everybody.
just their family
That's
members.
right. We don't know. We it's not a controlled environment. So
Right. Hey, Christopher. Yeah, so I just want to mention real quick before we get into conversation that the meal provided today is by our faithful viewer Shirley Rucker Cook Mims. Okay, and so what she did, this is a picture of a healing soup. She says healing soup with hush puppies. Looks like it has potatoes and carrots,
greens. It even looks like there's some greens in there.
greens in there. Yeah.
Yeah. I wondered if those were
Is
turnip
that
roots.
a lima bean or
Yeah, looked like a lima bean in there. I wondered if those were turnip roots because turnip roots, I eat those a lot.
Oh, instead of potatoes, yes.
instead of potatoes because I like the flavor. I
Okay.
love the flavor, but they also have a lot of antioxidants and vitamins in them. As a matter of
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to start eating those.
that's and Miss Renee, you can steam those very quickly. I had some maybe a couple of days ago. Just steamed them right along with my broccoli and carrots.
Okay.
Cut them up and put them over in there, and they give it a good. It even adds a salt kind of flavor. It's not salty, but it's pleasing to the palate for
I'm
salt.
gonna have to try that. I have some beets in my refrigerator that I've been wanting to cook, but
Yeah,
I wonder if that combination is good. Beets and what are those again?
turnip roots. I don't
Turnip.
know. Yeah, I don't know if those are turnip roots or not, but I just know that
Shirley, are those turnip roots?
are
Are those
potato
turnip? Yeah.
are potatoes.
Mm. Turnip roots, are they hard to peel?
No,
And are
no,
they hard to
no,
slice?
no. It's actually rather soft. It looks
Okay.
like it's hard, but it's really not hard to peel, and it's really not hard to slice. No,
Okay.
they're easier to peel than I would think than carrots or
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
It's really not that difficult, but that looks like a really healthy soup. I could
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
easily have that tonight. Easily.
And that in that bowl looks like it's just enough. Just
Just
enough.
enough. Yes.
With the
Yes.
hush puppies. Trucker's
Yes.
Life says lima beans with black pepper sauteed. This man know how to eat. Now, where you grow up? You grew up in Japan. What? Trucker's Life know how to eat.
Lima beans with black pepper sauteed in butter. Oh, sounds awesome.
That do sound awesome. I used to eat that
Does.
as a child. I used to eat that as a child.
I just want a man know how to cook that.
You know how to cook that?
I like the flavor. I'm sorry, Miss Lina. I finished my broccoli and carrots tonight. Good because
That's
tomorrow,
Rhonda.
yeah, tomorrow is another food bank day at New Life Baptist Church here in Chicago Heights, and I'm not gonna remember the address. I even told myself to write it down.
I think you shared it, didn't you? One time, look at me scratch it out.
I did, and I don't remember right now. But if anyone needs anything of because as far as I know, there'll be another produce box. Normally, they have
Okay.
some type of produce.
Yeah,
So,
I had some of that broccoli tonight for dinner.
girl,
That's what I was eating. That I steamed some broccoli. Now,
yeah,
what are cattails? Turnips, turnips or cattails? What is that?
I don't know what cattails are. Now, turnips, is she talking about the actual green or is she talking about the root? The root.
That's this trucker's life talking.
Mm, I'm so sorry. Yes, it is. I don't know what hey Charlie Ray, hey Ruthie
Hi, Ruthie.
on
Charlie Ray.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yes.
Charlie Ray is the daughter, and Charlie Ray's is the name of the beauty shop that she's opening
Mhm.
soon. She got her tax license today. I'm very excited.
Ooh,
Yeah, got her
awesome.
tax license up on the board. Maybe when she has her grand opening, we'll go live and show you what it's like in Hattiesburg, Mississippi,
Yes.
on Fourth
Yes.
Street. But
You
I still don't know what was that cat what
tails.
cattails. I have no idea what cattails are. Turnips or cattails are really good. Cattails. I don't
Is
know.
it cattails or cattails?
What is cattails, Miss Renee?
I don't know. I
Miss
said
Renee. Yeah, you went all off there. I don't.
you know. Wait.
And then
Hey,
Ruth,
Ruthie.
Ruth, hit your like button, honey. Give me some hearts, and
Oh,
then
wait a minute. I gotta go on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I gotta go over to YouTube real quick because I gotta check my thumbs up. Hold on. Give me a minute. You
Rhonda
go
said,
ahead and talk.
okay, Rhonda said Sunday morning she did a detox tea. It ended this morning. Did it work? And if it did, was it something that you made up yourself or something that you purchased?
Okay.
Yeah, because I do detoxes, and I think we talked about that onion in the sock. That was a real good detox, and really and truly, Miss Renee's instructions with just drinking a lot of water.
When?
You always tell us about drinking water.
Oh yeah, I do. A lot of water. I drink a lot of water.
Cattails. Plant grows in shallow water. I know you ain't talking about them things be on the side of the road that's brown and got little.
Oh, those?
Because that's what I know as a cattail. Now that's a plant. Can you eat those? Have a
Have a
root
root.
tuber texture like a potato. Oh my God, I hadn't had a cattail.
I can't do that. I can't mentally I can't do that.
We're gonna have to try it at least one time. We're gonna have Trucker's Life to
You
fix that.
try it. You try it, okay?
Okay, Trucker's Life, you can fix me some cattails. And I'm gonna come we gonna meet somewhere when you coming through on interstate. What, Miss Renee?
I-80.
I-80. And I'm gonna try them because I've never heard of cattails. That's got to be another geographical thing.
Who else here listening tonight has ever eaten cattail
Cattails
or cattails?
or cattails. It worked. It kept me going to the bathroom till this morning. It's a company called K. I don't know what that is. I don't know that one. Ruth, is
Me.
that what you're selling? Ruth is selling something. Well, she say I'm selling it, but she's selling it.
He's not getting it from the side of the road.
He
He
say we
said,
city girls. We not city girls. I eat oxtails. Have you ever had oxtails, Miss Renee?
no, but I want to make some. But I don't really eat. Listen to me. I really don't eat meat. Okay, that's the
Yeah,
whole thing. But I did chicken 2 times. I can't. I gotta get off the
yeah,
meat. You
yeah.
know,
Oxtails are good.
it's just that when you change your lifestyle, sometimes you still have that. You do, not sometimes. You still have that desire to have or eat the way you used to eat. That's all.
Of course. Of course. Even because I was real I told you I admired Miss Purdue because she told us, she said, no, I'm not gonna eat out. I'm just gonna go home and fix me something. How
Yeah,
many times do we do that?
we don't. And she was eating good. What she had? She had some sushi. And she had
Yeah.
some a salad, and then she was frying something or something.
Yeah, she had some sausage and she had something with some guacamole. Now
Oh yeah, she did. She
I'm
did.
not a guac person, but
Oh, I love it.
do you?
Hmm.
I think it's just the texture that I don't know.
Oh,
And I
that's what I like about it, the texture.
Bucko is amazing. Now I translate, Miss Renee.
Um, Aso buso. I think it's aso buso.
What is that?
I don't know,
I
but
love
it didn't sound
oxtails.
good. It sounded like it. Aso. Have you ever had aso buso?
I haven't. I don't even know what you're talking about. But I love oxtails. I've had those.
That's
Oxtails.
Sylvia, and I bet you Sylvia can make some mean oxtails.
Yes, and oxtail soup is good. It's a light, clear soup, and I like that. I like the
Oh,
clear
okay.
soup. Yeah, I like the clear soups. I really do. Uh,
Sylvia, did you see my premiere? You got another nice cup, don't you? You a cup collector.
who, me?
Yes,
Oh yeah, you've actually seen this one before, and I almost used the one. Did you get the one that I sent you today?
I did. Now Sylvia sent me another one. So I'm gonna do Sylvia's tomorrow
Oh,
morning
fine. Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do yours.
I mean, I just like my cook.
I like it too. And I
That,
and I, I like Sylvia's. I like both of
yeah,
them.
yeah. But I expected you to use it. I thought you said you were running out of cups.
Um well, I was and then not really. If I
Oh,
can't find them, like if I'm running late in the morning and I can't take the time to look for them like that, if they're not in my Gmail, it's oxtail. Also, buso is oxtail, Jamaican or Puerto Rican. What is that? Rice or version or gray? I don't know. What is that? What is that? Come on, Trucker's Life. Just look. Hey, Trucker's Life. If you're not editing, just come on and share the page because he can do it. He's
yep.
been out here before. Trucker's Life. Come on and share the
Oh,
page and
yeah.
talk. So I don't even know how to pronounce this. What you talking about?
Jamaican, is that supposed to be Puerto Rican version? Is gray,
Oh,
maybe?
oh, that's what he tried to say. Puerto Rican. Okay, typing too
Version.
fast. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Maybe that's what he was
okay.
saying. But
Fingers too big.
he could just come on out and share the
Come
camera
on out,
and
because
say
Miss
what you
Lynn has
gotta say.
never, Miss Lynn, you've never talked to Trucker's Life, have you?
I
Come
have
on
not.
out, Trucker's Life, even if it's just 5 minutes. You can just
And I'm
sacrifice
talking
5 minutes
I'm
for
talking
two
about
beautiful women.
look, and I'm talking about meeting him on the side of the highway for some whatever that was. Renee, you mean the shrimp boil?
I don't even know what you're talking about now, Sylvia. I mean, I really don't. That was what was the question?
But the shrimp boil was good. I mean, what you did looked really good. Puerto Rican.
Oh no, okay, yeah, Puerto Rican. No, Sylvia. No, I released a our episode 2 of the summer tour. That's what uh Jamaican oxtail is how I fix mine. Whoa, so it must be spicy too. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sylvia,
Okay.
I'm talking about our the premiere of our new volume, I mean of yes, the Chicagoland Summer Tour 2020, Volume 1, Episode 2. Okay, it's going to be the premiere is out right now. Just hit that reminder. It's going to be released at 12 a.m. And it should be giving you a countdown. That gives you a countdown, let you know.
Okay. You gonna teach me how to do that?
Yep.
Yeah, I did get with Miss Ann today, and
Awesome.
she is gonna help me with my computer. She's been really busy painting her house, and
Yeah.
she had a floor done in her bathroom, and she's working. She's doing summer school,
Yeah.
so she's been really busy.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
she's gonna get with me, and hopefully I can get on and get my green screen up started anyway. Miss Renee, you talk about sleepy today. Oh my God, I feel like something had come in and taken over. It was something else. I mean, I don't think I've slept like that during the day in a long time.
that's how I slept yesterday.
Oh,
That's exactly what I did yesterday. I didn't wake up till 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I didn't either. After we came on, hey ladies, this soup is so good. Red potatoes, carrots, leeks, spring onions, organic chicken. Oh my God, girls say filet mignon. And the bread is whole cakes and joy. Now,
Now, Shirley, you made that? Or was that catered in or something? So those whole cakes look too perfect, and that bowl of soup looks just too perfect.
you trying to say Miss Shirley can't cook?
No, I'm just saying it just looks like,
Yeah, I can promise you I can't do it. My meals are not pretty.
um,
they're
Shirley, you got
nurse.
any left? That's what we need to know. You got any left? I was looking for you at 7:30. I'm sleeping now. How are you? Yeah, little late. That's why I titled this one "Building Your Patience" because, well,
At
it took me all
7:30, but we don't come on at 7:30, Miss Renee. We don't get there at 8:30.
right 8:35. Mm-hmm.
Yes, So 7:30 was a little early.
But but Brittany, you're on the same time zone that we're on. Now, someone like Syrenthia, it's 10:30 over there. Now, I don't know if their 10:30 is like our 10:30. When I lived in Ohio, I used to look forward to the 11 o'clock news. But here, you look forward to the 10
Yeah,
o'clock news. You know,
yeah, yeah.
so
I didn't think about that. It's late for Syrenthia.
It is. You did.
Wow. But you know something, Mimi, it did not resonate in my head that it's really late for her. And she's got,
Hi,
Trucker.
ladies.
What's going on, trucker?
You don't want to know.
oh my God, I'm so excited to meet you finally.
How you doing, Miss Lynn?
I'm doing fine, Trucker's Life. It's, I,
Let me get myself set up here.
Ooh, Haitian oxtail.
yeah, Trucker's
Let me-
Life.
I like pretty food. You like pretty food too.
Trucker's
Yes.
Life, are you going to cook for me?
Ooh, your husband
You,
made that?
you're going. If I cooked for you, that diet is going right out the door.
I tell you what, I'll do it one time. I'll splurge.
No, 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 no,
I can't
no,
splurge.
no. See, it's a lifetime habit. You
Oh no,
can't do it once.
I can't.
You can't go to church once. You go to church for your life.
I understand. I'm
and
gonna have to pass on that. Then I'm gonna have to pass.
you,
I'm trying to
you.
change my
Yep,
lifestyle.
Brittany, and he a talker too.
Yeah.
Hey, because you'll wind up being like what's the Violet Beauregard on Willy Wonka's and Chocolate
At
Factory.
the chocolate factory.
You're gonna get a blow up because I'm gonna feed you, and you're just never gonna get away.
Oh God.
Oh my
Truckers.
goodness, trucker's life. Everybody's going wild that you on here. They thought you were fictitious. They thought you were.
Well, let's just see. No, I'm real.
Truckers
They're
life.
like, oh my goodness, trucker's life is hanging out. Oh my goodness, he is real.
Well, the only reason I'm doing it because I got all my laundry done. I got the bed made, so it's not as much of a pigsty as it usually is. So,
Look, you have actually been down Highway 49 in Mississippi.
yes, ma'am. I've been through Corinth. I've been through Hattiesburg, many a
Wow.
time.
I live right on Highway 49, so you had to pass right by my house.
I probably have because
That
if
is awesome.
because not too far to the west, they put in a new highway, building there.
Right, right.
Right there, right down. So you got the little gas station right on the corner of the
Yes,
main road, and
it's in
down
my
that and
hometown.
south down that road. I don't know, about 4 or 5 miles, something like that, 6 miles. They put in a new building for the county's highway department. I brought some of the steel that built that building.
Oh wow, that is
Yeah,
exciting, Miss Renee.
yeah.
I
You've been
mean,
to
truckers
Mississippi.
life talking. I mean, he knows the United States well. Okay, he knows all the roads and all of that.
Eh,
Oh
there,
wow.
there's some places I still am unfamiliar with, but there you go.
Really?
Uh,
Oh,
the, the
the
only
other, the two states that you don't drive in, those are the roads I'm talking about.
Well, it's a little bit tough to get to Hawaii in a truck. You have to go really, really fast to get there. And Alaska, the only time I've ever been to Alaska, just like with Hawaii, was when I went back and forth from Japan, landing at the airport and just moving right on. So, but
Now
all the
you
other
grew up
48
in
states,
Japan. Can you explain? You grew up in Japan, so
yes, yeah, 10 years, yep.
Oh wow. That had to be
1974 to 78, 82 to 88.
that had to be
oh,
interesting.
It was a great place to grow up as a kid. But it was on, of course, military bases. But
Yeah.
you can basically go anywhere you wanted. So it was nice to grow up around everybody, and it was nice to be immersed in a culture, not just a military culture, which so it's basically military, American, and Japanese all kind of combined.
yeah.
So did you pick up
That's
any of the language? You had to pick up some of the
oh,
language.
oh yeah. I mean, like I said, I came back to the States in 1988, and the only person I really ever had to talk to was my sister. And like anything else, you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I
Oh,
if I actually if I went back right now, it would probably take me a month or 2 months to have all that memory recur.
yeah.
But as it is, I still know a few words. Like most teenage boys, the half of them are bad. you know, so you both have sons. You both know
Yes.
the
Yes.
the problems that occurs. So there you go.
Yes. Yes.
But
So when are you going
but
back on the road? When are you going back out?
well, I'm always out.
And where
So
are
you
you right now? Where are you right now?
Well, I am sitting at the Pilot truck stop in Dunnigan, California, which is on I-5 northwest of Sacramento, California.
Wait a minute. You were there. You were there. Was that this morning or last night? You were in
Now,
Dunnigan.
I got here at about 4 p.m., 4:30 last night. I made my delivery about 70 miles away, direct due north of Sacramento. And I finished my 2 loads yesterday, got here. I have another load waiting for me. I got some air conditioners about 190 miles south. I got to go down there to pick that up tomorrow morning. And then I'm going north up to a little bit north of Seattle.
That's what you mentioned.
wow.
Yeah. So,
So
like I
do
said,
you have a home base? Do you have a home base?
this whole area right here.
The truck is your
No, but
home base.
right now, I currently basically I live in the truck because I'm that I so I can buy the piece of property I want.
Oh wow.
Okay,
You wait a minute. I didn't
so
hear you.
it's
I
just
didn't
one of
hear
those
it.
things where I'm sacrificing a little bit now for later.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys faded out.
That's goal
Yeah.
oriented.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
goal
right now,
oriented.
it, it's this little cube.
But you know what? To me, that's an exciting life. Because I want to try that for about a year. I just want to.
Eh,
I do. I just want to go. I mean, I just want to ride and see stuff. I want to be in one. I just want to try it. I mean,
well,
I want to do it forever, but I want to try it.
well, it's one of those things where you have to have the right personality for it.
Okay.
If you don't have the type, so it's like what you do, dealing with children with special needs.
Okay.
You have to have a level of empathy, a really good control of your emotion. You need to
Okay.
have an understanding of how I don't want to say, but normal people,
How are you doing, Christopher?
you have to understand how the average person works, and then you have to try to apply that to someone with a disability. And
Right.
that requires a certain personality in order to be able to do that. I couldn't do that because I would just be too emotionally invested in these people, and one little thing goes wrong, and I'm going to be at home bawling my eyes out. Be, so
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that you have to detach yourself, but you have to care in a different way.
In a different way. Yeah.
It's not you don't isolate yourself, but you invest your emotional and your personality in a different way to do your job. Where
Yeah.
this is nowhere near that important or that difficult, but you still, in order to be on the road full time like I am, you have to have a certain personality to be able to not go insane.
I
Yeah.
You know,
hear.
Yeah.
you know.
How long you been doing this trucker's life?
Well, on the 19th was my third year anniversary of driving a truck. So I just started my 4th year,
Wow. So, and how
and
long do you plan to keep it up?
I really had not made plans, quote unquote. It was basically be able to save the money I needed to, like I said, buy the land, buy some of the equipment and tools I need, and have a little bit of residual left over so I can do, like I said, build the house I want. As long as I have the land, I can do everything with it. I can build the house, I can do the garden, I can build the furniture, I can do
Wow.
all that. I have the skills for that. So
Okay.
it, it's not,
Oh,
it's just one of those things where, unfortunately, I just can't go out and settle the land like it was 150 years ago. You
yeah,
know, there's no more 40 acres and a mule. You
no,
want the land, they want the green. So
yeah. Nobody got
so
that either, though. Believe me.
uh,
No, nobody got that either.
well, I'm from Baltimore, so I'm not a sod buster. I'm not a pioneer.
I
You
hear
know,
you. I
I'm
hear
just an idiot who knows how to swing a hammer and use an axe. I know how to make an odd omelet or two. I know how to grow a garden. I know how to put some tomatoes in a cage, and pick them when they're ripe.
you. Yeah,
Like I said,
that's not an idiot. That's not an idiot.
well,
Yeah, that's not an idiot. Trust me.
believe me, unfortunately, sometimes that's the better thing to be. That way, nobody expects anything of you.
Well,
that way, when you exceed their expectations, you look really good.
Sylvia is saying, Shirley, you did say you're gonna cook us lunch. I just want to acknowledge your message. And then Sylvia is asking, where do you want to live, Trucker?
Miss Wilson, I am moving up to Lake Flathead, up in Montana.
Oh wow.
So northwestern Montana. Lake Flathead is I believe the fifth largest freshwater lake in North America, or in America. Period. Uh, it's up in the mountains. You get real winter there.
Mm.
Not like Corinth. You don't get winter down there. You know, you may get a light frost, and you think the world is ending.
We're
But
like that in Mississippi. Hey Tiffy.
yeah.
Hey James.
So yeah, that's Kalispell is the major town up that way. Which is on the north side of the lake. Polson, which is on the south side of the lake. But I would like to find a nice piece of property in that area, a nice big lake, nice mountains, a
I
lot less people. Like I said, I'm originally from Baltimore. I'm currently, quote unquote, out of Atlanta where my sister is, but I'm just, I'm approaching 50 years old here in February, and I'm just tired of people. I need to be able to get up and look at the stars at night. I want to hear crickets and see fireflies.
look. Sound like me.
you know, I don't mind the big city, but that's just not me. I need flowers. I need greenery.
I hear you.
I
All right, ladies.
when I'm driving out through the desert Southwest, it can be beautiful at times, but I
Mm,
can't do that all the time.
yeah.
You know.
All
Yeah.
right, ladies. That singer man said he was gonna buy a mountain.
He sure did, didn't he? He said he was gonna. I never heard of that. I'm gonna start using that. I was thinking an island, but a
No,
mountain.
the man said he wanted to buy a mountain.
Well, at least a small sliver of it. You know,
All right. I'm
I,
gonna
I don't I don't need the full mountain. I, I,
it's just the
Sylvia,
fact
what you think about that? Have
it's
you
just the
ever
fact
met a
that
man like that and want to buy a mountain?
it's just the fact that you got that vision and that
uh, it, it-
tenacity. The man
and
said,
I
even if
think
I
that
don't get a whole mountain, if I just get a sliver of a mountain,
yeah, just a touch.
What
I
did
just
you
need to
say?
be
A
able.
sliver? Did you say a sliver?
a
Yeah,
sliver
just a small piece.
Yeah, a
piece,
sliver. Okay,
just a
because I said sliver, and somebody said they didn't know, they never heard that word before.
sliver,
Sliver. Okay, yeah.
just a little piece, just a
Mhm.
little
Well,
piece of a mountain.
yeah,
I tell you what, the only good thing about owning a mountain is having a friend who lives on one. So when you get there, if I don't get mine, I just want to come visit. And I
Hey.
promise I won't stay long. I'll come and go home.
I'm going with you, Lynn. I'm going with you.
Oh, great. I go up there to be alone. I get a crowd.
We'll be good company though. We won't stay. I'm gonna let you know now. We won't come to stay. We'll just come in.
Hey, that's a deal. You know.
Okay.
Okay, I saw some people. Now everybody get out. I'm tired of you.
Yeah. It was so nice meeting you.
It is definitely a pleasure for me as well. Talking all the time. You know, unfortunately, the lifestyle that I lead, being in a truck, not always presentable. You know, this is about as good as it gets. You know, and if you
Yeah,
if you ever watch my videos, I am that acerbic. I am that obnoxious in
yeah.
person as I am on the video. So
Oh,
Don't we know, huh, Miss Renee?
I'm sure you've dealt with my type many a times. I'm sure you've broken out the nice ruler and give somebody a little whack on the knuckles for being just like me.
We want to invite everybody out to visit Trucker's Life. Come in and like, share, and subscribe.
I'm
oh
going there
yeah.
to get away. I'm going there to get away from people. You got them coming over for a block party.
No, no, you mean to subscribe to your channel.
How about to your channel?
Anybody who has the time and patience to listen to me ramble on in my videos and watch what I do, more power to you.
Well, Trucker's Life, you've been playing a lot of your videos now. Begin with my favorite song, "Sexy."
I
Every time
enjoy
I
that
turn
one.
it on, I say, "Nickel, that song again."
Well, I got about 30 or 40 songs in my little free royalty free library.
Uh huh.
I'm always trying to find something that fits something, and I'm just always trying to find out a new way of doing things. But unfortunately, when you have you know when you have hard drives like this, and
Yes.
you've loaded up 4 terabytes of information on 13 of these.
Oh, you got four. This
Yeah,
one's
four
a
terabytes.
two. This
Well,
one's a
this one,
two.
I go with the 4 because I try to get like 2 or 3 months worth of a video on each one. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I'm still doing January because I'm that far behind.
I know because every time I watch your videos, I get confused because there are instances that you do post
Yeah,
current.
yeah, I try to put 1 or 2 current things in there, but those usually aren't the vlog style. They're just showing a nice bit of scenery, high
Okay.
speed or you know I try I was gonna do catch up video where I was releasing an old one and a new one to try to catch everything up. But after the first one, it's like heck with it.
I know it's a lot
I'm
of
just gonna
work.
put them out as they are, and you know like I said, it's always been a diary of my career as a truck driver. So just do it as they're there, and anybody wants to come along, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Well, I'm
nice though.
coming because when I think you're getting close to that mountain, this one little girl you ain't gonna be able to get rid of. I got to come see it, okay? And I promise I won't stay over 24 hours. I'll be in there and out.
well,
Did you,
I'm gonna have to say, you're gonna be doing some of that good Southern cooking for me because you're gonna be stuck in that kitchen. You ain't gonna see no damn mountain.
did you go over the Chesapeake Bay? Did you post that yet?
No, I basically yesterday finished up the video of traveling to get where I'm at. My intention is to do a single video, high speed, time lapse video from
Mhm.
Delaware all the way to California. One
Wow.
video,
Wow.
so basically a coast to coast video. Just you know, let's see, Delaware, Maryland, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, California.
I think that's where Tiffany lives. Tiffany, do you live in Delaware? Hit me back on Facebook. I
Well,
think
how
my
many hours is that? You that's
Ah,
that's gonna be one continuous. video, or you gonna have it in different like?
Well, each day I've done about 2.5 to 3 hours of video every day recording. But like I said, it's going to be done at high speed playback, so no talking or anything else like that. It's just going
Right.
to have
Just
little information at the bottom corner, what state, what road I'm on, what day it is,
That's cool. That's
and
cool.
nice
like I
time.
said, just and putting the music on there, a little dance music, a little bit of energy going on,
Yep.
Yeah. I got
and
some
you.
relatives in Delaware that are on tonight. Hey,
Yeah,
James and
what part? What
Tiffany.
part of Delaware?
What part of Delaware, James? Miss Renee, and their last name is Savidio.
It's a video.
But are they what
I
Italian?
don't
What?
know what part of what Tiffany or James, I think, is talking to me. What part of Delaware are you in? I have to wait for them to text me. I mean to
Coming
Dover.
back.
They're in Dover.
Okay, yeah, I was a little bit south of there. I was down on the border there in Delmar, Delaware, Seaford or Seaford, Laurel. Then I picked up in Delmar, which is right on the border with Maryland. And Delmar calls itself the little town too big for two states
Okay.
Oh.
because it straddles the border. So you have
Oh.
Delmar, Maryland, Delmar, Delaware.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
James, yeah. Well, I've got family there. He just told me he's in Dover.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've been
Okay.
to Dover many a time. Like I said, I'm from Baltimore originally. I've been all over the Mid Atlantic. You know, so I know that place. Fairly well. It's been a little while since I've been back there full time, but you know, of course,
And
I know Baltimore and the surrounding counties of Baltimore a lot better. But
yeah, well, my nephew James is military, so that's
okay,
there. He's
yeah.
also a volunteer fireman. I really admire him for that.
I got to say thank you for that one. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. You
Yes.
know,
Thank you, James, so
you
much
know,
for your service and for taking care of my sweet Tiffy.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have a certain like you were talking about personality. You got to have a personality to be able to run into a burning building.
Yes, you
Oh
do.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to think that I have a certain level of courage or bravery, however you want to call it, but I'm going to leave that to the people who can do it better than me. I'll do it if
Yeah.
I'll do it if I have to, but if I can leave it to someone who knows what the heck they're doing, I'll be there. You want me to carry some water? You want me to hold a hose? I'll back
Look,
you up, but I'll let the people who know what they're doing get
look,
in
do you
there.
need a sandwich? You need me to yeah, take you home? Yeah. James said thank you very much for your support. He's a hard-working father and a good husband to my niece. I love him to death. Yes, so thanks again, James. But he said thank you very much for your support.
I mean,
Yes, yes.
whenever I see somebody who's doing a real job, not the goofing off that I do,
I'll be
you
right
know,
back.
No,
it,
you're
it
not goofing off. You keep
well,
doing
it by I see it by comparison. They're doing
yeah,
something that they risk their lives to do,
that's
and
true.
they really impact somebody else's life. I'm just a truck driver, you
Not
know.
just don't say just.
Well, I mean,
A
I'm
good
saying but just in that kind of relation. It very important. Eh, I'm just a guy. I'm just you know I like
yeah.
to think I'm more important than I am, but no, I like to try to keep myself humble. You know.
Yeah. If
Eh,
you see some chest freezers floating around, I've been trying to find a freezer. And I can't find one. I need somebody to put one on the back of their truck and bring it to me. You
well,
said you said you were hauling air conditioners, but I
I'm
know
hauling an
yours.
industrial air conditioner, so three
Yeah.
pieces, 12 foot, 12 foot long,
Wow.
like 8 foot wide. So this is going to be put. Believe they're going to be taking it off with a crane and lifting it on top of a building right off the back of
Wow.
my truck. I think.
Wow.
I don't have all the details, but
That's awesome.
more than that. Usually, when I'm doing a big air conditioner like this, that's usually what happens. So
Okay.
so
No problem. Well, thank you for coming out so everybody can see that you are really a person, not an
well,
android,
this
not
this
a
this, this is just good computer generation movie magic.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I had me a bowl of nachos
Wow.
for dinner, which unfortunately I didn't have any more meat. Like I said, I'm eating down the refrigerator, so I had the cheese left over, had a little bit of onion and peppers left over, so that was dinner.
Well, that sounds good.
It
Uh-uh.
it hit the spot.
What?
So
Uh-uh. That ain't enough.
Saying no.
That's too
so
much.
Sounds good to
we
me.
we got we got our dessert here.
Oh
Oreo.
wow.
So I got a little sleeve of Oreos. I got a nice bottle of ice cold milk in the refrigerator. So
Oh, you good
we're
to go.
we're gonna be bad with this for a little bit.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know.
bad meal. I can't do that, Miss Renee. The hospital, the ambulance have to be outside in the morning waiting on me.
Oh,
My
oh,
sugar, my
oh.
diabetes be done went through the roof.
Yeah. Fortunately, I take white kidney bean extract to control the carbohydrates. Let me see if I got a bottle here.
Yeah, show me that.
White kidney bean extract. I tell you,
And where do you get that from? You
You
get
you
that
can
from
get it off.
Webco?
You can get it off Amazon. So
Let me write that down. I don't know.
white kidney bean extract. See, that's why somebody need to go over there to
yep.
um uh
Where?
the dog channel. What is it?
Yeah, you can get it at GNC. You could probably get it at your local grocery store. But I get mine through Amazon. It's a lot cheaper. But this works for me because I try to control my sugar and carbohydrates. You
Yeah,
know, just by what I eat. But when I want to treat myself to you know a little something special, and it's like
yeah.
I make sure I take that as well.
Let
Don't
me see
think
that
it,
box again.
don't
Yep.
think it doesn't look real good to me. Don't think it's not tempting.
Oh, I see. Okay. Carb blocker.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to remember that, Miss Renee. We're gonna have to get some of those tomorrow.
I'm
It
saying
it
tomorrow,
it,
get
it
some tomorrow.
yeah. It's not a cure all, but it does help to prevent some of the absorption of
Yeah.
carbohydrates. Now, if you have a sensitive stomach,
Oh
it
Lord.
can make you a little bit loose.
Oh Lord.
At, at I'm not trying to be too graphic, but
How do
No.
you do that? How do you do that as a truck driver? How do you do that as a truck driver?
do what? Eat?
You just go to the bathroom. You get out the truck and go find somewhere to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but it's not that convenient. If the next bathroom could be 20 miles away.
Well, I control how much I eat. That's number one because I typically eat one meal a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
Okay.
You know,
already
uh,
I can't do that. I got to eat every two
well,
hours. I got to have
well,
something.
you imagine me. It's real tough because I love eating.
Yes, I can
I
imagine.
love cooking. You know,
Yeah, I can
if
tell.
I was physically capable of doing it, I have 25 meals a day.
Yeah,
You know,
I can
you
understand.
know,
I
it,
really can.
you know, I
Promise.
mean, that's why I have this pasta maker in the truck so I can eat. You know,
Yes.
I don't think you've seen it, Miss Lynn, have you? The pasta
No.
maker,
I was gonna say, what's
right?
a you make your own like homemade pasta? You talking about cooking the pasta?
No,
No, I
making
make
the
it. I make it right
Wow.
from flour, waters, and egg. So
Wow.
here's
Now see, you gonna make me try to get over there in the truck with you.
so comes out right there. You know,
Yeah.
I
You
can make lasagna. I make ravioli. I mean,
you
I
just
I have some ricotta cheese in here. I can make ravioli tomorrow.
you just need somebody in that truck to cook. Now what's her name? Miss Renee? Miss Becca.
Rebecca. Rebecca.
I bet Miss Rebecca could cook some homemade pasta.
No, no, no. See, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'm the one who cooks.
Oh,
I
Oh,
do the cooking.
oh well, see,
oh.
but Miss
You know
Renee,
that that.
I might have to bypass Miss Rebecca because she's the one who.
I'll share, but I will not give up the cooking duties.
All
That's a
right,
that's a deal breaker in a relationship for me. If
sound
I
like
can't
What?
do the if I
sound
can't do
like
the
a
cooking,
real
it's
good
over.
man. Sound like a real good man to me.
You
I'm gonna have to
know,
push.
you know,
I'm
that,
gonna
that,
have to
that,
get
you
on
know
over here and make a phone call to Miss Becca.
You know, there's certain things in life some men cannot stand. You know,
Ooh, let me
Yeah.
see.
cook. You know, if I can't cook, you know, there's no point in the relationship. I'd rather be a monk or on a desert island because you know.
Oh Lord, we got to call Miss Becca first thing in the morning. We gonna get on there and call Miss Becca. Well, Mr. Trucker's Life, it's been wonderful getting to meet you.
I thank you. Appreciate you too.
I know that everybody out here is glad. Miss Renee, like Miss Renee said, glad to know that we were. I guess people thought we were just saying something. Miss Renee, what did they think?
Well, Trucker's Life and I have already done a video together. We've
Yeah.
done two videos together. So
Okay.
I mean, I
You
know
know,
he was glad.
see, if the next time I'm there in South Holland and I can actually stay a little bit longer, we can have better conversation. But unfortunately, the last time I was there talking with Miss Renee, you know, it was I'm on my way out
Yeah,
to I believe it's on my way out to, up to northern Minnesota
yeah.
with that trip. So
Oh yeah, you sure were.
yeah, so you know,
But I'm glad that
it's
you took the time. You were on your lunch hour. This is what Trucker's Life said. I got 30 minutes. You're not here
yeah,
in 30 minutes, then I got to go. That's
yeah.
what he tells me.
Well, when you have to be somewhere to make a delivery and you have you know a couple hundred or 1,000 miles plus to go,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, I
it,
understand.
it's just one of the things. It's like pop in, pop out, you know, and then once the load is done, then it's where do I go next? You know, so
What a life.
like I said, you know, I came from Delaware, 3,357 miles to California, and now this next trip is basically 1,100, almost 1,200 miles from you know Madera, California, or Dunnigan, California, down to Madera, which is about 190 miles, then back north to almost you know right between Everett and Seattle, because Everett is where they build the Boeing aircraft, you know the Boeing planes, the
Mm-hmm.
747 and whatnot. You know,
That's in
so right
Seattle.
that's up in near Seattle. So I'm going just a little bit
Okay.
north of Seattle to deliver this you know these three pieces of air conditioning unit, and then from there, who knows where I go.
You get your assignments as you go.
Pretty yeah. Yeah, so you know,
Wow.
I got the little computer that sits up in the middle that tracks my hours for the government and all that jazz. But that also gives me the information of the load, address, what I'm picking up, serial numbers, you know, all that business stuff. So
Well, now when he
Um,
started talking about 1,100 miles, girl, my feet done already got tired. I ain't even walked half a mile.
oh well,
but
yeah, I just keep that song in my head.
what?
I can't remember. You know, 25 miles to go now. You know, you know
Yeah.
I have that in my head a lot of times. You know, so you know.
That's
Um,
a lot.
now
That's
most
a
of
lot of
your
miles.
the things that you haul, they're either steel or they're really heavy, right? Like the air conditioning units, like that.
Well, the air conditioning units are actually pretty light. You know, because a lot of times they're just big empty boxes. You know, with a fan or you know some kind of coils in them.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, it's depending on what unit that I'm getting. I think that I have three pieces that I'm picking up. Let's see, 12,000 pounds,
Wow.
like 5,000 pounds, and like a 1,200 pounds. So, but all those three units will actually go together. And then, like I said, they're going to be on top of a building or next to a building. But typically, they're offloaded with a crane. So,
I would think they'd have to be. I don't want to see the person to get that off.
uh, well, believe me,
Look,
I've
what
seen some
God?
weird things. Uh, Believe me, there's times where I've delivered a place. It's like, well, we don't have the you know normal equipment to get it off, so they're using levers and all kinds of weird stuff. Just like four forklifts or eight forklifts, just lift the load up, and I drive out from under it, and they just set it back down on the ground.
Oh wow.
So it's
Well, I'm.
weird, but it's part of the job, and that I chose to do this. So I enjoy myself. You know,
That's
Yeah.
good. That's the
but
most important thing.
my normal thing is John Deere, construction
Oh,
equipment, farming equipment, you know, that's the primary thing my company does. Uh,
Okay.
but whatever is out there that I can haul until I get my normal loads. Sometimes it'll be hay, sometimes it's
Okay.
steel, sometimes it's
All right, you
tractors.
good, Miss? You good, Miss Lynn?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's hot. It's
Well,
still hot.
it was 103 here today.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
And I bet that humidity was rough.
Well, I don't know because I wasn't outside that long.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got your truck is air conditioned. Your
Yeah,
cab.
I got the little generator power unit. Been running all day. I got my little control box here set at 67 degrees just to combat what's going on with up at the windshield because
Wow.
that's hotter than all get out up there.
Wow.
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Those windows. Yeah,
yeah. When I'm driving and I got the AC blowing up on the window, it's fine. But when I'm just sitting like this,
yeah,
yeah, it gets kind of toasty up there, and
yeah.
I mean, I could probably just put and I don't have a regular oven in the truck, but if I put a sheet pan with some cookies up there, I'd have fresh cookies.
I bet you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet you would. I know that
And,
kind of. I know that kind of heat in
oh yeah.
July. Sipping.
Uh, well, just imagine your car when you go inside the store, you come back out, and it's all blazing hot. It's like, yeah, the
Yeah.
trucks are not made for comfort; they're made for work. The creature comforts I have, it's, you know, I have to provide that. Yeah, don't get excited, Miss Lynn.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like to fish,
yep.
and I like to be out of doors. And Sylvia knows I've been looking for a man to take me hiking and fishing, and I just kind of want to throw a backpack on my back and put on some tennis shoes and some light clothes and hike up the mountain and maybe fish a little bit. I don't even want to cheat the fish. I just want to maybe eat what I can and then go on.
Well, you can compromise on that a little bit. You take your fishing rod down to the Publix or the Kroger's. You go to a little glass case and you throw your rod in there and catch some Mrs. Paul's.
My dad
You,
used to
you, may, you may look a little weird, but you got to get your fish.
my dad used to say the best fish is one cooked and done on the plate.
Yep.
Yeah, but he
Well,
still was fishing. But I do
I
get
feel I
excited.
feel that way about almost every kind of food.
Yeah, but I do get excited. I like being out of doors.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I've hunted, I've fished. Grow my own food whenever I could. That's the downside of doing the job. I cannot garden. I
Yeah.
cannot raise chickens. I cannot, you know, go out and get a deer, get some fish, get a pheasant. I just can't do that right now. But like I said, it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make so
Oh
that I will be able to, when I
yeah.
get sick and tired of everything, I'm going to be that crotchety old man yelling at the kids to get off my lawn. You know.
All right, girls. That man said he's gonna get a mountain. And that's all right. Well, it was so
Like I
nice.
said, I grew up in a heavily populated country. Japan is, you know, pretty
Extremely
densely
heavily
pop.
populated. Yes.
So it's, but like I said, also Baltimore, not exactly sparse.
Yeah.
Now for temporarily out of Atlanta, not exactly a lot of open land.
Yeah.
But like I said, once I have enough money to buy the property I want, first thing that goes in before I even build a house is a garden.
Wow.
I'll live in a tent for a year or two, but as long as I have a vegetable garden, I can cook me up a mess of greens or a good stew.
That man
Hey,
said,
I got no problem with that. You know.
ooh, that sounds like Mississippi talk a mess of green.
Hey, hey, I want to tell you something. I know all about the poke salad.
Oh wow. He said a
Right?
mess of greens and some poke salad. I
Well, how else do you say it? I'm going to have some greens.
did.
No, I'm not from New York City. I'm not all highfalutin. I may be from Maryland, but that's below the Mason-Dixon line.
Dixon line.
That's kind that's pretty much the South. for most people. So,
Yeah, it
you know,
is. Yeah, some green
and when
peppers.
you and I tell you what, you don't know collard greens or kale until you've had a Southern Maryland stuffed ham.
What?
That yeah, a, a
You
Southern Maryland stuffed ham.
you stuff it with
Cat,
greens? You
cat,
stuff it with the greens?
yeah,
They
you have
have
cabbage, collards, kale, a bunch of spices, onion. You take a nice big old ham, deboned. You stuff it with, you steam all your greens with your spices and whatnot, bacon, and get all that good fat in there. You stuff it into the ham. You boil and steam that, and then you bring it out and you serve it typically like Christmas,
Wow, I may have
Thanksgiving,
to try that now. I may have
Easter.
to try that one.
You,
I'll
you can find
provide the
good recipes
kitchen.
online.
I'll
Yeah.
provide the kitchen and the dishes and the chairs to sit in and the glasses for the water. And I'll bring the food and you just come and cook. Cause that sounds so good.
That
But
did
I
sound
like that
good.
combination of
Why
greens and
why would
ham.
I not?
Yeah,
Sylvia gonna try that one. Shirley, you
yeah,
gonna
I like
try
that combination of greens and ham.
it?
And can we have a little sweet potatoes on the side? Yeah, I
Well, if you
like
have to,
yeah, if I have to. I
if you
like
have to, I mean,
doesn't it,
you know,
Mimi? That cabbage, collards, and kale, that sounds really good. It really
yeah,
does.
a bit of mustard. It's got a bit of mustard seed in there,
Wow.
pepper, a little bit of touch of garlic. But the
Yeah.
the every grandmother has their own recipe. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Now I cook cabbage and collards and turnips and mustards. I do that now and mix them all together.
yeah, that's
yeah.
some good stuff.
Yeah, with
But
some
but
pepper,
but when you take
onion.
that you stuff that into a ham. Now the
Wow.
best way to have it is cold. You
What?
Wow.
cook you cook it. You let it just like like a turkey after Thanksgiving. You eat it cold the next day. It's even better.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so let me understand. Syrenthia said, I think I'll make that on
That on Sunday.
Sunday.
Hey, Syrenthia, if you make that, do not give me your address because I'll be swinging right on by.
She's in Atlanta, Georgia.
But wait a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, how do you stuff the ham? You talking about a spiral cut ham and you stuff in between the slices, or you
No,
cut?
no, 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 no,
Can't
no.
do a spiral cut like that.
No, 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 no. You do a real ham,
Okay,
not
how
that
do you
fake
stuff
stuff.
it? But how do you stuff it?
You take your chef knife and you cut big old, you just jab it in there, cut big old slits in there. You just jam your hands down there.
Hey Patrick. Hey Tara.
I mean, you just cut big old gaping holes in it. You stuff that in there till it can't hold no more.
Now,
I got
sit, now, Cynthia, when you make yours, please take a picture of that and send that in. I want to see it. Are
All
yeah.
you
right,
going to
now
stuff yours? Are you going to stuff it, or are you just going to put everything in the pan?
you can find a good recipe or two on on YouTube. There's some somewhat decent ones.
Uh huh.
I can't remember the cookbook's name. There's one cookbook. I'm trying to remember the plantation down in Southern Maryland. Southerly's. I think it's Southerly's Plantation. I believe, if I remember right, they had a cookbook that had that recipe in there. It Wow, it just blows your mind how good it is.
It blows my mind to think about trying to fix it, but it sounds really wonderful. I would
well,
really like to try that.
well, if you are from the Mid Atlantic, you will have a big old crock pot. Not a crock pot, but a big old pot that you would steam crabs in. So
Okay.
Yeah.
you know, you know, this size minimum, wide, and then about yay deep.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
tip what you do, you put all your vegetables together. You chop them up roughly, like you do it for a coleslaw, but real rough. You mix all that together. You put that in a big old cheesecloth, and you boil it up a little. You boil it up. You
Wow.
take it out. You let it cool. Then you stuff the ham. Like I said, you're talking about a ham that's a real mature pig. Not these little dinky things. A
That's what
real
I'm
ham.
thinking about. Yeah.
You know, Well, let's put it this way: it's got to be bigger than your head, or it's not worth it. But then you take,
I don't think I've ever seen a ham. I don't think I've ever seen a ham that big.
yeah, because they give you little
Myself.
rinky dink ones at the at the local market, and it's like, no, you got to get a real ham from a butcher.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
then
that's a holiday dish.
but
That's
you know,
a holiday dish.
Well, that's
yes,
what
yeah,
it
and
is.
that's usually when
Said
that's usually when it's done.
Yeah, Mimi, we're gonna be looking for yours. She said she gonna play it by ear. I might forego stuffing the ham and just add chunks of.
Ah, that's the lazy way of doing it. Come on,
Yeah, but I
Syrenthia.
bet it's good. Yeah,
Like I
but
said,
I still
with
bet that's good because
yeah,
I can taste some ham and greens.
yeah.
Mimi, maybe I just fly down to Atlanta and eat greens with you.
You
On
see,
on this weekend.
I'm right out of Marietta, which is on the northwest corner. So Syrenthia, I'll be swinging right by.
Oh,
I'll come right down I-75. I'll find you.
So,
Okay,
Cynthia, what
so
you having? You having hoe cakes or hot water cornbread?
Mimi, can you cook hot water cornbread? I mean I know how to cook hot water corn. I don't do it a whole lot because I eat the whole cake on phone now. Who on the phone now?
Sylvia, she on the phone.
Oh, she's on the phone. Okay.
okay, so she got hungry from all this food talk. She's ordering a pizza.
Hey,
That's what.
power of suggestion. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's you
Yeah, but
should never go to the grocery store hungry and never talk about food when you're hungry because you probably go in and fix up too
then
much.
I would never go to the store because I'm always that way. You know, I've never smoked, never drank, never did drugs. My vice is eating.
Sound like a winner to me.
That,
I
that,
don't
that you
have
know.
testimony,
And
but
you're not that big. You not that big.
Well, like I said, I'm almost 50 years old, so it is starting to affect me a little bit more than usual. So,
Syrenthia said when you get a chance, let her know. Swing by. Her husband would love to chat with you. He's a police officer in
He's
oh,
a
Atlanta.
cool.
talker. Uh-huh. He's a
Yeah.
talker.
Let's see. My brother-in-law's grandfather was a police officer for a while here in Atlanta as well, or near Atlanta.
Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? I
So
still okay, we still hollering out at people. I still got people just popping up.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I enjoy it.
Syrenthia,
Go
it's
ahead.
Syrenthia. If you do this meal, you need the biggest stock pot you can find. If you can get in it yourself, you got it just right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Like I said,
food. That's a lot
yeah.
of food.
But Southern Maryland stuffed ham is worth it. You will eat like a king and a queen for a week with one ham.
I
Yeah,
believe it. That's
I believe
enough.
that too. That's a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's been far too many years since I made one, and man,
Yeah.
if I could do that in this truck, I would.
Miss
I'm
Lynn, I'm
sorry.
concerned with you. You
So
I'm coughing like Miss Renee. It just went down the wrong pipe.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all. It's just tea.
yeah,
Okay.
with a little touch of vodka.
Not vodka, but
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
if I could if I had the ability to knock this back wall out and put a pizza oven in here, I would.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I just got tea.
believe me, I would. No,
Yeah, I wish I'd
it,
had a little supreme pizza right now. I might could go in there and fix. I got some spinach and some. I might have enough to fix me a little pizza,
there you go.
a
There you
Hey,
real
go.
pizza.
Brittany, if you're still out there, I still have McKay's pizza from last week. It's in the freezer.
Yep.
Yes. Cynthia's mother-in-law is Haitian, and she does a lot of good cooking. I haven't had the opportunity to eat with her yet, but I plan on going.
Oh, hey, yeah. You know,
I
you know
bet
that.
she can. I bet she can whoop up some stuff.
I see that I was very fortunate when I came back to the United States in '88. The first
Hmm.
person I met was a first generation American from Italy.
Oh, okay.
Now, I met her, walking down the hallways of the school. This girl jumps on my back. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Right. And jumps on my back. You're new, aren't you? And I go, yes, I am. Who the heck are you? Yeah. You
Well,
know,
I had to fight. I got
and
what's wrong with this woman?
yeah. Well, that's pretty much the only thought I had in my head. What the hell? I ain't been out of Maryland that long to not know this isn't normal. But so they are first. She's first generation. Her parents barely spoke English. I mean,
Oh,
just
okay.
enough to get in the country, basically. You
Yeah.
know, Southern Italy and Sicily.
Wow.
And you walked in that house, you did not walk out without having a plate of food put in your face.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I learned a lot about cooking Italian food directly from her.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Miss
believe me,
Sylvia,
that's why I got this gut right here. I'm still feeling
Now, do you
the effects.
do you guys still stay in touch?
Unfortunately, not. When I, in 2014, when I became homeless, I lost all my phone numbers and lost, addresses, everything else like that. So,
Miss
unfortunately, not.
Sylvia, where did you get Miss Sylvia, where did you get pizza from? Did you make it or did you buy it?
Ugh.
Cause I got some. I might make me a little pizza before I go to
Have
bed.
you
Let's
have
not
you
be
tried have you tried making the cauliflower, pizza
Oh,
crust?
yeah,
not
no,
making it,
I'm not making it, and I'm
but
not
I
gonna
can. But
make.
they sell it at Aldi's.
Wow,
Okay, yeah.
I got some spinach in here and some broccoli and some cheese, Miss
Hey,
Renee, and and some sausage, some summer ham sausage. I think that'll
yeah.
be a good little pizza.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
And
Oh
the
yeah.
really
best the see, I love making my own dough. I love making my own cheese. You know,
that's a
I will do it 100% from scratch. I love doing that.
look. That's a real man. We not gonna get it. We not gonna make none. Got like too many dishes to wash.
A small price to pay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
sure. I'm sure it's really good.
I
It is.
I got my pasta flour right here.
Wow.
I'm pretty ready to go. I'm like a Boy Scout. I'm ready.
That's a lot too. That's a lot.
Not really. That this will make me about I don't know 6 meals of pasta.
So where
So
do you get your pasta flour? You don't use what kind of what's the
Well,
difference in pasta?
unfortunately, this is regular 00 flour. You know, but I try to. When I do get good pasta 00 flour, I get it from Italy through Amazon. But it's worth
Wow.
it. It has the proper texture, the proper taste.
Hmm.
I try to make it as real as possible.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
and
like that. No
and
real.
when I eat it, I use real bowls.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Y'all,
I
this man in a truck. Look,
I
this
you
man
know
want
like
to
I
check
said,
in a
out
truck.
here.
yeah. So
This
like I
man
said,
is in a truck making pasta, eating out of
I
glass bowls. And I
yep.
live in a house and we gonna
Oh,
eat out
that's
of paper
better, isn't
plates.
it?
And I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
out of paper plates.
yeah. That's one of those compromises I was never gonna make in a truck. I will have real plates. I will cook real food. I could go in here to Denny's or the Waffle House or Huddle House or you know the truck stop food that so many guys eat,
Uh
and
huh.
they're miserable. You know, they're eating the same bland, unhealthy, blah
Greasy.
food. They're spending way too much money to even if you take
Trucker's life. Maybe I should switch us back to the other way, like that. Is that help? Hello?
And he froze for real. Look, he froze for real.
oh there we
No,
go.
there he
Okay,
is.
I'm back.
There he
Okay,
is.
you unfroze. Wow.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
my
there
internet
he,
is cutting out.
there he is. We
Oh, there
know
you
that
are.
feeling.
There you are.
We know that feeling.
Yeah, so like
His
I said,
internet is out. So how
Well, see,
often?
all mine is through phones. So there you go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's, yeah. So yeah, because this is my internet connection right here.
Your hot box.
So yeah. So this is uh, unlimitedville.com. I pay about 200 a month for my internet connection, but I have 24/7 connection, 99% of the country. So this works really well for me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do all my internet, I do all my satellite in communications with this, which works really well.
Hi, Linda in Washington
But
State.
like I said,
My
Hi,
cousin Linda.
Linda.
Yeah, Linda's on, and she's in Washington State.
I'm heading up that way starting tomorrow. So I'll be up
Yeah.
there Friday.
That's where she is.
You got to go through. Wait a minute. Which one? Seattle, Oregon. Oregon is Washington at north of Oregon.
No, California in the south, Oregon, then Washington.
Yeah,
That's all
Washington.
your West Coast states. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then, like I
Linda's
said,
in.
I'm going to be, yeah, I'm just heading, like I said, right past Seattle, just, about 20 minutes north of Seattle at the most.
Okay.
You taking that street that's on the river that separates
What?
Oregon and Washington? What's the name of that
No, I'm
street?
not. I'm not going. I'm not going east and west. No, I'll,
Oh,
I'll
that's
cross. I'll cross the Columbia. I'll cross the Columbia River. Yes, but I'm just going. Just straight across it. I'm not going east to west. Yeah.
okay.
I've done that. That's not a bad drive, but
Yeah.
eh, it's just one of
It's
those things. You kind of get used to it when you do it so many times. You know,
yeah.
there's so many other places I'd rather drive and see. Before I ever go back to the Columbia River Gorge.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You know,
Well, look, it's
yeah. So
almost time for me to sign off because I'm only going to do an hour and a half. I'm tired. I edited it all. I edited that video. It took me all day. So, did you see the premiere of Truckers Life? Did you see
I
Michael
saw
Spear?
you had I saw that you posted a video either this morning or late
Um,
last night. I did not have a chance to watch it yet because I'm
yeah.
doing my video organization
Uh
today.
huh. I
So
understand. Well,
I so
this afternoon,
but
this early evening, I posted a premiere. It's going to be released at 12 a.m. tonight, and
okay.
it is the Chicagoland Summer Tour 2020, Volume 1, Episode 2. Okay,
All right.
so
Oh
that's
yeah,
going to be released at 12 a.m. That's me and Miss Lynn. We're touring the Chicagoland area.
and causing all kinds of havoc and trouble like you usually do.
Not really. She didn't scream at me too much. Miss
What?
Yeah, I don't know how you put up with that troublemaker. I don't know why you love that abuse.
don't do it, Miss
What? Oh,
Yeah,
that. Oh, Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn.
so I got your channel pulled up there. I'll be going through it again.
That's
So
my channel. Let me see that again. Let me
let
see
me
what
uh,
it looks
let
like
me
on
turn down
Now, Miss Renee, that's not a
let me
video,
let me
is it?
turn
That's
down the
just a
brightness here a little
photo.
bit.
what?
So
That's not a video, is it? It's just a photo, right? Is it a video?
yeah, yeah.
At 12 o'clock it will be released. Now I can't even
Right.
get into it myself. Once I hit premiere, I can't get into it myself. I have to wait until it's released. The only way I can watch it, but it's through my editing software, not through
Yeah.
YouTube.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm excited
Yeah.
about seeing it.
Hey Ella, how you
Okay,
doing?
Ella. Yeah, so I'm hoping that everyone has hit that reminder bell that if you're still up at 12 a.m., go ahead and give me some thumbs up. That's me and Miss Lynn. We're out there touring the Chicagoland area. I just want to say, then, okay, they already know what it's about by now, right? If you looked at the thumbnail, then you know it's about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And we were commemorating his, 'cause he
His
made his
life.
transition. Yes. He made his transition on the 25th, which is a day away. So let's see. He passed away in '09. So 11 years ago.
Yes. Now tomorrow
Where
is the
where'd the
24th.
time go?
Where'd it go?
Yeah,
Which
tomorrow is the 24th now.
right, tomorrow is the 24th.
Right,
That's
right.
yes,
But he
he
passed
passed away
away
on
on
the 25th.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'll shout out to my grandson Nick. Tomorrow's his birthday. He'll be 11. But
Awesome.
I take it back. If he up the night, he's watching. He's doing a video game. I can't even think of the name of it, but he won't hear any of this. But
Well,
tomorrow's
see, the best thing for an 11-year-old
what's
is you
that?
give them an axe. You give them an axe and a pile of wood, and you tell them to cut a cord of wood. You will never hear a peep out of the child again. It straightened
Yeah.
me out. If
But
you ever have a problem with a child with an attitude, make them cut some wood all day. They're gonna have blisters on their hands and a better attitude.
Most likely if he done cut his foot off. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Anything. Yeah.
sometimes things happen when you act up and you act a fool. Believe me, I was a terrible child, so now I'm only a slightly terrible adult.
aren't we all? Aren't we
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Well,
So Miss
I,
Renee,
I do my best, but I'm a normal flawed human being. So I'll get down, say my prayers, ask for forgiveness, and just try to be better tomorrow.
try to do better.
Yes.
That's all any of us can do. Ask for
That's all.
forgiveness.
Yep.
Try to do better. Yeah.
Trevor's Life, what time you heading out in the morning?
Let's see. I got about a 3-hour ride down to Madeira, so I'll probably be leaving here around 4 a.m.
Oh wow.
That way I can try to be in line to get loaded as early as possible. That way I have as much of the day left that I can drive as far north as I can. Depending on how long they take to load me,
Yeah.
I might get back to where I am right now. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can go up the road another 200 odd miles, closer up to Redding, California, up I-5. The closer I get to Oregon, the better.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to. If I do 500 miles tomorrow, I'll consider that a success.
I would too.
And then, like I said, I'll have the rest of the day. I'll have all day on Thursday
Uh-huh.
to drive, which will be about 600 odd miles. And then Friday morning I'll deliver, and then we play the waiting game, where I'm getting another load from, and or when. So,
Okay.
so I could drive 600 miles empty to go get another load, but who knows?
All
Okay.
right. Well, you know what? We gotta get up early too. Now, not as early as you, Truckers Life,
No,
although
I will
four
not be up
o'clock.
at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock is actually our 6 o'clock. So
Yeah,
she's in California, so we're in 2 hours behind.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 2 hours ahead is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so we'll be getting up at about the same time tomorrow. But you be safe on the road.
Be
Gonna
safe,
try,
Truckers
man.
Live.
Yeah, God bless, and just say thank you all for checking my channel out. I appreciate it. And
Yes.
if you don't be afraid to ask a question on my channel, I will answer any and all questions. As much as I can. If I don't know, I'll simply tell you I don't know. But,
So just so everybody knows, you normally do pre-recorded throughout the week, and then on Sundays do your lives about 5 p.m. something like that Central Standard Time.
well, I try to do it live with cooking on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
It's depending on how I feel, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not looking to be an internet star.
Yeah.
But like I said, I try to do cooking, A, because I enjoy it, and B, I show people how they can do it in a truck.
Yeah.
And I try, quote unquote, to make it for about 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
That's when I try to make it. That's kind of thing. But sometimes I'm a little bit later. Sometimes I don't do it at all. So, but whenever I can, I can. You know.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but
Just so you know, check out Truck. This is called, his channel
This
is This Trucker's Life. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Check him out. Who is that? Bert or Ernie? That's Bert. Your profile picture is a picture of
Beaker,
Bert.
Beaker
Who? Beaker.
from the
Okay.
Muppet Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beaker from the Muppets.
Yep.
Beaker.
That's my character in honor of my grandfather because he loved the Muppets and Beaker was his favorite character. So in honor of
Oh,
my grandfather, I do that. Yeah.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So, Miss Lynn, it's been a pleasure. I'm getting ready to
It's been a
sign
pleasure.
out. If you have
Yes.
not yet had a chance, hit that subscribe button on Healthy Living by Renee on YouTube. Share, comment, and hit that notification bell, and always hit that like button. And tonight at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time, episode 2 of the Chicagoland Summer Tour 2020 with me and Miss Lynn will be released.
Woo.
Okay, I know Sylvia's staying up. Miss Lynn, you staying up?
I'm gonna try because I slept hard today. I think I might can make it.
I'm
I
gonna try and stay up myself. I'm gonna try because I like to watch it on the big screen. You know.
Well, I will say good night to you, ladies, and everybody in the
Bye.
audience.
Good night,
Good night.
Rhonda. Good night,
God's grace,
Stephanie.
mercy, and blessings to
Good
all of
night,
you.
Billy. Good night,
Thank you. You
Tracy. Good
too.
night, James.
All right. Love you guys. See you 7 a.m. tomorrow Central
7
Standard
a.m.
Time or 8:35 p.m. Tomorrow evening. All right. Take care. Stay
Bye bye.
safe. Stay healthy. Bye bye. See you, Miss Lynn.
Bye bye.